Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. Again, I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht.
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day, I like to do adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. So the first song that I'm going to do tonight goes all the way back to 1986. I would have been a junior or a senior in high school, but I tend to think that I was a senior because this song came out after the summertime or during the summertime. So the song is called Higher Love by Steve Winwood. Now, those of us who weren't really that up on music, behind the scenes kind of things, weren't aware that Steve Winwood was part of Traffic, Spencer Davis Group, and Blind Faith. Now, we knew of those groups existing and we knew of the songs from those groups existing, but maybe some of us never put it together, or at least I never put it together. And so when this song came out in 1986, this was off of his fourth studio album, Back in the High Life. And the previous album had netted a hit called Valerie. And in my opinion, Valerie was pretty cool. It had a lot of synthesizers going on, and here you have this guy singing. But, you know, I never put two and two together.
Stupid.
But when Higher Love comes out, you're listening to the song, and then all of a sudden you hear
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
And it was Chaka Khan, and it had a little bit more bouncy feeling to it. Now, we hadn't heard of Chaka Khan in a couple of years because in 1983 she had Ain't Nobody, and then she had in 1984 I Feel For You and the album that had Through the Fire on it. And then we didn't hear anything from her. Now, what I read from here is she was supposed to do Addicted to Love with Robert Palmer, but her agent said, no, we don't want her to be too saturated in the market. If you go and look at Addicted to Love liner notes on the CD and album, you will find out that Chaka Khan is credited with vocal arrangements on there. They just didn't use her voice. So when you're hearing Chaka Khan, you're like, this is great. This is a great song. And this was Steve Winwood's zenith as an artist, because you have Back in the High Life, you have Roll With It, you have this song, Higher Love, and you had some other songs off the album that, did pretty well. Now, he did get 2 Grammys off of this album, and it was for Record of the Year and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. So that's a big, big deal. So let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Balamo, it went to number 8 in Australia, number 21 in Belgium, number 1 on the Canada Top Singles, number 7 on the Canada Adult Contemporary, number 19 in Europe, number 13 in Finland, number 11 in Ireland, number 24 on the Netherlands Dutch Top 40, number 28 on the Netherlands Single Top 100, number 11 in New Zealand, number 17 in South Africa, 13 in the UK, number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 7 on the US Adult Contemporary, number 1 on the US Mainstream, and number 49 in West Germany. So this song blew up. And you know what? You can't get sick of it because you do have the dynamic of Steve Winwood and Chaka Khan on there. And I think you will also see, I haven't seen the video in a while, you'll also see Nile Rodgers on bass in the video as well. And we all know what Nile Rodgers did in the 70s as well as what he continues to do today. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the the subscribe button and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Steve Winwood and Higher Love.
I got a Steve Winwood CD in my car. I'll just go out and grab
Listen,
that.
don't do that. Please don't do that.
Why? What's wrong with Steve Winwood?
Yeah, man. Higher Love? It's a classic.
Okay, so that was Higher Love by Steve Winwood. And as I'm listening to this song through the headphones, I realize how much of the lyrics I do not know. So you might see some little slip-ups of me trying to lip-sync on here and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, listening to it again, as I hear Chaka Khan's voice, I started getting goosebumps because that's what Chaka does to me. You know, she has earned her diva status because not only her longevity, but the powerfulness in her voice and the confidence that she has behind it. And when you see Chaka Khan in the video, you kind of have to smile because Chaka Khan just kind of brings that energy to the video. Yes, Steve Winwood is kind of very, you're not looking at his dance moves, you know, the camera's moving around kind of, you know, strategically. You know, he has that 80s look where he's got the tie on, you know, kind of look, and, you know, but Chaka has her own flair. She has her own style. She, you know, has her own sense. You do see Nile Rodgers in the video in the background playing guitar, or that might be bass. You know, it flashed in and out, but you do see him in the video as well. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.
But few ever stay around long enough to become standards. Well, here's one that did.